It's Easter basket time, y'all. Hey y'all, it's Hayley. Welcome back to my channel and to one of the most requested and watched videos on my channel. I do this every year. Y'all always love it, so I worked hard to get it done as soon as I could so that I could show you what is in my boys' Easter baskets. I have a few things missing yet, and I think this is probably gonna be it. If you watched my other Easter videos, which I can link below, I think I've done, this will be my 4th year, I think, to do it. I usually put a ton more, but this time they have a Switch, and so they wanted a Switch game, and really that's probably the most expensive thing I put in the basket. But also we are tentatively planning a trip to Branson around Easter too, and so that's going to be like part of their Easter happy and getting to see family and going to all the fun places and all of that. So I didn't want to like go too crazy on Easter, but as you'll see, I still went crazy, y'all. Okay, first of all, I'll do McCoy first. They're both my children are boys. I have an 7-year-old, he'll be 8 in May, and a 10-year-old. These are their baskets. I got these, they're huge, from Michael's 2 years ago, I think. And they just, I'm already dropping stuff out of it, y'all. They just came with the kind of gingham green liner, and then I used my embroidery machine to put their names on. So I love these. I think they're so perfect, and then I can fit a ton in here. So I will pull this chair up and just start showing you what I got. If it is from Amazon, as always, I'm going to link it below. I'll put it in my Amazon storefront under kids, toys, games, and crafts, I think is what it's called. But I'll also just link it right in the description and tell you what it is, so you don't have to go chasing around for it on Amazon if you want just the link to what I got for their Easter basket. So we'll start out with these. Like this video if your kids are obsessed with these too. They are the Cat versus Pickles. Now, my boys have not had one of these yet, but we have seen them in stores, and in fact when we went home to Mississippi, I'm from Mississippi originally, at Christmas, I'm already having issues with my hair, y'all, here we go. They had seen these in one of the truck stops, but they were like already open and you could just pick which one you wanted. But like we had just had Christmas and we were going to my family's to have more Christmas, and I was like, y'all had enough, we're not getting a cat pickle today. Anyway, so I kind of put it in the back of my mind to get them for Easter and see how they liked it. Now this is the 6-inch blind bag size. I know they come in a smaller. I was hoping to find a smaller version too, and I still might, but I did not. Went shopping yesterday. We didn't end up going to Target, so I think that's who has them. I think Hobby Lobby has them too. Long story long, they're getting the 6-inch. I might find the smaller ones later, but this is what they're gonna get. Also, a lot of it is the same, but I'm going to show you what's in each boy's basket just because there's like different colors or different versions, so I'll just show you everything. Okay, that is from Amazon. I will link it below. Let's see, I did get some, I should tell you this. I got a ton of like fidgety things and fun little things from Dollar Tree, and you'll maybe, I already hauled that, and maybe you'll wonder like why that's not an Easter basket, because we also do like a pretty epic Easter egg hunt too, and it's filled with all kind of fun stuff, and all of that is going to go in the Easter egg hunt. So make sure you subscribe, because I am, get excited, going to do Vlogster, which is vlogging every day. Like I start April 1st and I'll vlog until Easter, so you can see all the Easter fun we get into, the egg hunt, dyeing eggs, I don't know, who knows what we'll get into, but it'll be fun. Kind of like a play on Vlogmas, but for all the Easter fun. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. So long story long, did I already say that? I feel like I say that all the time. Anyway, I did end up getting them some of these little bendy fidget tube things. You can put them together and like make long chains or bracelet or necklaces or whatever. They're kind of like, what are those straws called? Like stretchy straws or whatever. But I just picked both of these. They're different brands, but I got both of them at the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to see here. Okay, I'm just putting them back in these baskets, and this is a pro tip too. I have these baskets for both boys, and as I find things throughout the year, I put them in their basket, and then when a holiday comes along for stockings or elf things, or I do a little happy for every holiday, y'all, so I just keep all of their stuff in those baskets, and then when the holiday comes, I usually have things to stuff in whatever it is I'm stuffing things in. So those came from, I'm trying to say Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree. Okay, next thing I got are glasses for baseball. My boys are obsessed with baseball, and they needed some new cool glasses, so I went out on a limb and got these for Coy. I think he will like them. His favorite color is blue, which you'll see in most of the things I got, but These are like a lime green, and then they have like cool blue kind of rainbow shades. It's not really coming off that great because of the ring light, but these are on Amazon. They are like a kid size. It says it goes up to 10, so I'm hoping that these fit my 10-year-old. I think that they will. So I'll link these below for you. They have lots of fun colors. So I got the kind of lime green and blue for him. Let's see. I did get some Teeny Mates, and that's the other thing that I still need to get. They love the football Teeny Mates best, and they're really into the Squeezy Mate version. So I need to pick up some of those at some point for their Easter baskets. But right now, all I have is the Teeny Mate basketball ones. I can find these easier at like Walgreens, Target, places like that than I can the football ones for whatever reason. Maybe these ones aren't as popular, but I do have one of the basketball for them. Let's see, I did get a Lego minifig. We love to do any sort of blind bags in their Easter baskets. That's kind of been tradition, but they're kind of growing out of blind bags, so I'm trying to find the ones that I know they really like the Teeny Mates, Squeezy Mates, Cat versus Pickle, and the Lego. Some candy stuff. I always do a little M&M tube, and then I got some Starburst jelly beans. This is all just either from Dollar General or where did I get that other stuff from? Walmart? Where have I been? Walgreens? I don't know. We're just regular little stores. More candy. Mike and Ike's a Kinder Joy egg. I got those. They are recently obsessed with the Kinder Joy eggs with the National Park theme. I got them some of those when I went to Montana, and they were obsessed. So if I find some more of those, I will get those as well because those are super cool. All right, a few more Amazon things. Let me see if I can find the one. This actually came in a 2-pack like this in a package. But I separated them because my older little boy loves anything cookies and cream, so I got him that one, which I'll show you closer later. And then I got McCoy, the frosted donut, which is blue, his favorite. This is like, what is it called? Frosted donut. It's slime goo, it says, but it comes with like the little, oh, you can't see it, the little mix and stuff, and so you can like mix the slime and play with it. We like to make slime too, but I feel like this will just be easier. They can just open it and play with it right away. So this is on Amazon. I'm gonna link it for you. I think they will love that. Also this, I got him the blueberry cloud. I think this is supposed to be like cloud slime. I'm sure it's scented like blueberries. I'm sure the other one is scented like whatever I said that was too. So he got this slime too. So they'll have a couple of slimes to play with. He does have one of these mini brands in his. They really like the mini, I think it's the toy one where it's like little miniature toys that you can get in these. But this one I just found at Dirt Cheap when I was in Mississippi, and so I just grabbed it. So I might try to find them. I need another one anyway, so I might do the toy brand, or I might find another one like this. Anyway, they like these, but they really prefer the toys, so we'll see if I get around to that. They love anything just plain chocolate, which is so funny to me because as a kid, I always wanted like caramel and the nuts and the nougat and all the stuff. Like plain chocolate to me was like, really? Where's the good stuff? But they love plain chocolate, so I got them a couple, or each one of these little bags. I think I got these from Dollar Tree, of just the little chocolate eggs. So they will love those, and there'll be wrappers all over my house, and I will regret it. I think I have a few more pieces of candy things. They had been talking about this, and I hope this is what they wanted. They said it was like fruit snacks, and you put sour stuff on it. So this is like the sour pan with the fruit snacks, and I hope this is what they're talking about. Even if it's not, they'll love that, I think. So I got them that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all the candy, so we'll be done with that. Bubblegum eggs. They love any kind of bubble gum, so I just picked this up. And then, of course, you can't have Easter. I suppose you can have Easter without a ring pop, but I always get them these little bunny-shaped ring pops. So that is the candy. All right, let's get into the goodie. Switch games. We have a lot of Switch games, y'all. So I said, you know, what you want a Lego? So I always get them one kind of bigger item. I think last year it was a Nerf gun. I've gotten them Lego sets before. So, you know, what are y'all wanting for like your bigger item? What would you like to see in your Easter basket? And they were both like, a Switch game. And I'm like, more Switch games, but that's fine. So Coy had been wanting this one, y'all. I don't even know if it's still available. I think I snagged it, like, luckily, when there was one available. This is the RBI 20 baseball. It's like the NBL baseball game. He has the basketball version of this, the NBA one, and loves it. So I know he is gonna love this. Is there a new one for 2022? I don't know why this is so like hard to get, but it is. I'll link it for you where I got it. Hopefully, if you're wanting this, you can get it as well. I think he will love that. It has really good reviews, so I don't know what the deal is. If it's like, I don't know why you can't get it, but I got it, so I'm excited. Let's see, I did get them both just a baseball. I don't even know if they like the Angels. This was just from Dirt Cheap. It was super cheap, like a couple of bucks, and so probably less than a couple of bucks because usually it's 90% off of stuff. But it's just a baseball. They can play with it outside. It doesn't have to be anything special if they don't like that team, whatever. I did find a bunch of these at Dollar Tree, y'all, and they have had these before in like the sports version, but this is the dinosaur version, I think. Yeah, frozen dino eggs. So I saved one for their Easter baskets, and I think there's 2 more for each of the boys, and I think I'll use those in the Easter egg hunt or for something. You just like throw this on the ground, it breaks open like an egg, and there's like a prize inside of it. So they did both get one of those. I found these baseballs at Walgreens, and they had footballs and basketballs, I think soccer balls too, and they're not like a stress ball, they're like a squish, like a slow rise squish. I know you can get balls like this, they're like a stress ball that's like, you know, harder to squish, but this is like a legit stress ball. I almost got all of the different sports, but I was like, Hayley, rein it in, it's spring, we're thinking about baseball, so I did get the baseball ones. Speaking of baseball, this is a football item, but I think this is going to be super fun. I got this on Amazon. I'm going to link it for you. It's called NFL Trades card game. Trade players and build your team. I think that they will absolutely love this. They're obsessed with anything NFL, anything sports, anything like that. And it's supposed to have like all the teams, and it's like a card game. Features all 32 teams, 4 ways to play, easy to learn. I'm trying to see how many people can play. 8+, which is great. 2 to 9 players, so they could play this by themselves. So that would be great. So I did get that one. Another one of the things that did not come in was the game for my other little boy. I got, is it Taco versus Burrito? I'll pop a picture up here and I'll link it below, but it's supposed to be like the best game, like rated so highly on Amazon. So I did get that. It's a smaller card game like that in a little box, but it has not come in yet. I don't know what is going on with that, but it was supposed to be here Monday and it's Thursday. So I don't know if I have to like, I have plenty of time to get it, but I wanted to have it for this to show you what was in their baskets. But I think we love exploding kittens, so I think it's kind of like along those lines maybe. So I'm hoping he will like that game, and when it comes, it'll go in his basket. So he did get that. Okay, my boys got some coloring books from our elves, I think, that come. Did they get from the elves? No, they got it for Christmas in Mississippi. They were coloring books, and they were all of the NBA, bear with me here, NFL, I'm not a sporty girl, I have something on my lipstick. What was that? I don't know. Oh my gosh, y'all. Can I do this video without interruptions? Probably not. NFL, NBA, NBL, and then whatever, is it NHL, the hockey one, and had every logo to color from all of those association leagues, whatever they're called, and they have been loving that. I also got them a coloring book that was like design your own tennis shoes, and it had like all these like basketball shoes, and you could like design them and color them however you wanted. They are loving those. In fact, I'll link those below if you're wanting to get something like that for your Easter basket. So I thought, oh, I need to get something else like that because they just loved it. And I also got them a huge pack of like gel pens. I'll link those below too because they are loving those, and they're really great pens. So I thought they loved those so much, let's kind of play on that a little bit more. So I found this one now. It is the design shoes, logos, and jerseys. So it's this is just for like NBA. I wish they would have had one for NFL, but I couldn't find it. So it's more shoes, but it's also the logos and jerseys. I just think they're gonna absolutely love this. So I picked this up for both of them. And then also I got, they really like, especially my oldest son likes like classic cars, and you'll see his is different, but my youngest kind of like sports cars. They like see cars along the road, they're like, ooh, look how cool that car is, and they'll talk about like what car they want to have and stuff. So I just thought that this would be neat too. It's just blank cars that they can color however they want, and I like it because the back side of it is black, so that hopefully it won't bleed through when you're coloring in it. So this one is the sports car version. I will link both of these down below for you. And then I did pick them up some new markers. These are from Amazon. I'm gonna link them for you. They come in a little carry case. These are like the watercolor alcohol markers, I think they're called. I decided to go ahead and get them these because we have like the gel pens I told you. We have just a plain dual tip marker set that's really nice too, that I think I got them last Easter. And then they have the pens that are like the metallic with the color, and then it's got like the silver outline, those kind of doodle markers. They have those too, and thought, is it time to buy these? I think so. So I did go ahead and get, how many is in this, y'all? Is it 4? I want to say it's 40. It's going to be linked below so you can check it out. They have these in like sets probably all the way up to 100, but I thought this one would be good. This is probably plenty of colors for them to use. I think they're so fun. They have the name and the number right here on the top. Let's pick out Shock Pink and see what it looks like. It's got like dual tip, so it's got this side and it's got, they're called art markers, and then it's got kind of the bigger tip. So chisel tip, is that what it's called? It doesn't say, broad and fine. So I think they're gonna love this. My youngest is probably a little more, I always say that Coy's a little more artsy, but Merritt really is too if he gets into it and like will like actually pry himself away from whatever else he's doing to do some kind of art or coloring or whatever. So I think they will both really love those. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put all this stuff back down so I can have it stay organized. So I got those. And then for my littlest, I did pick these up at Hobby Lobby. I don't really have anything like to go in Merritt's that kind of like is the same as this, but I should have just gotten 2 of them. We kind of did something like this during quarantine. It's like the little bead animals. I think he would think this is fun, and maybe I'll save it for something else, or maybe I'll just have it out one day for us to craft with and they can both use it. But I did just throw it in his bag. I don't know, I just thought this was cute, and it was like $3, 50% off at Hobby Lobby, so I picked that up. Let's see, we're getting to the end here. I have had these for years. I got them at Dirt Cheap a couple years ago. They're like Frisbees, but they're pliable, and you can like put them in your pocket and like stow and go or crunch them up or whatever. But I think they will think these are fun. This is something I could see them like sticking in the horse trailer and using like at a horse show when they're bored, or a cattle show or whatever. Obviously not around the animals, but like out in the field somewhere. I don't know, I just think these are fun. Good little Easter basket stuffer. This is just a little, I got a lot of this stuff that's not in the baskets that's going to be for the Easter egg hunt, but I didn't think that this would fit in an Easter egg. But it's just a little Saturn poppet. This is that Orb brand, y'all, and it was all at the Dollar Tree. You better go check it out if you're wanting anything like that for Easter. And then the last thing, I guess one more piece of candy, is the Rips. They love these Rips. They're like, what are they even called? Licorice? Sour licorice? Maybe they're not sour. Strawberry and green apple licorice. So they love these. So I got them that, and so that is what is in McCoy's Easter basket. Now Merritt's will go a little bit faster because it's a lot of the same things. Let me get his little basket out here so that I can throw stuff in. All right, we got a Kinder Joy egg. We got Starburst jelly beans. We got the M&Ms and the, what are these? The bubblegum eggs. We've got the baseball, of course, Angels. I don't know, y'all stay tuned to see if they actually like the Angels or not. We've got the teeny mate for him. Like I said, I'm gonna get more of the football ones. I've got the baseball, slow rise squish for him. I have got this one is the cookies and cream donut. I'm excited to see what these smell like. And it's got like this one actually has like little pieces of Oreos up here to like mix into the goo. I think that is gonna be so fun. So this is the cookies and cream one. Oh, it's focusing on my face. That I got for him. And then I also got the strawberry cloud because he likes red. So I got the strawberry cloud for him. And then what did I get for Coy? Blueberry cloud, I think it was called. He gets some of the bendy tubes. I think they're maybe different colors. Those will be fun. He gets the Mike and Ike's and the ring pop. So that's the candy, more candy. He got the strawberry, is that strawberry or cherry? Doesn't matter. The red one of that gummy thing, and the chocolate eggs. Let's see, is that all the candy? And the Rips. He got the Rips as well. The markers for him. I love these little carry cases too, y'all. I think these are gonna be so fun. He got a Cat versus Pickle. Like I said, I'm probably gonna try to find the smaller blind bags too if I can. You can get them on Amazon, but they're like $10 now, and they used to be $6, so I'm kind of annoyed. So if it goes back down, I'll order them on Amazon. Maybe I'll link them for you below if you're interested in the smaller blind bag, but that annoys me. I don't want to pay over them what I would normally pay. Okay, this is something different than what Coy got. Merritt, and Coy is really into like all war too, but like Merritt is especially into, like when we redecorate the rooms, he wants a World War II room, like he is into it. So I saw this game. It's called Air Conflicts Collection, and it has Pearl Harbor in it too, and he really loves anything Pearl Harbor. So this is his Switch game. I think he will like this like fighter pilot bombing of the aircraft game. So I got him that one. He got this Frisbee with all the pretty colors. He got a smasher, an egg smasher with the Dino in it, and then he got a rocket ship puppet. And oh, he got the Lego minifig as well. I don't know if they've had any of these yet or not. Maybe one. And then his glasses, I know he's gonna love because his favorite is red, but he also loves a good neon, especially this neon yellow. So I think he's gonna absolutely love these. We'll be able to see him on the baseball field because he'll have that neon yellow on, right? Okay, so those are his glasses. Those will be linked below. And then he also did get the 2 coloring books. Oh, his is different though. He got the classic cars. He is just an old soul, that boy of mine. He loves anything classic and old, and is just very nostalgic. So let's see, I don't, how can I show you this where it's like this maybe? No. Anyway, it's just got all the old, oh my gosh, that kind of looks like the Back to the Future car. What's that called? I don't know. Oh gosh, he's not gonna like that one. Oh, he'll like that. Anyway, it's just got all, how is that a classic car? That looks like a sedan. I was thinking that this was gonna be like, oh yeah, like this. This is what he would like. Something like that. As a Jeep. Am I really still talking about these cars? I don't know. He'll like it. It's fun. It's got some, what do you call it without the top? Corvette? Convertible. Cutting back in here right before I end the video because I almost forgot. I did also get them these, they're called Ethika Boxers. You'll have to let me know if they're like all the rage where you are. But they're like long boxers that are really good for under your swimsuits. And so my girlfriend and I, she has little boys as well, we're shopping yesterday and we went to Tilly's and found some like so we could see what they look like, and they have like all of these like outrageous really cool prints on them, and some of them have like the World War II like bomber, like the face of the, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a, I don't know what, a shark or something maybe, but you know what I'm talking about, like the bomber planes from World War II. Anyway, they have some that have that on them. A lot of them actually have that on them. Anyway, they're called Ethika, and I'm going to link them for you below because you can get them on Amazon too. They're about $12, so kind of pricey for a boxer, but like I said, they're supposed to be really good for like under suits, or if you're going into summer and you're actually getting a swimsuit for your little boy, that would be a good addition as well because they're super cool and you want to be the coolest mom on the block. So I'm going to link those below too. Anyway, that is what they are getting in their Easter baskets, y'all. Like I said, we will have an Easter, I mean, this is plenty. I'm not trying to say this is like this is crazy on a normal level, but I usually go like real crazy. But they are just getting out of those little things that I used to buy, all the little tiny little things or whatever, and they have plenty of candy, so they don't need like an overload of candy. And I think they got plenty of candy from what I have now. They're just getting into like more video game stuff and more sports stuff and more expensive stuff. So I think this is plenty. I think it's fun. I think it's a well-rounded basket of all the little things that they enjoy. So that is what they're getting this year for Easter, y'all. Thanks so much for following me along. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss Vlogster, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.